Searching. Locking tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody tell me where the party at. Where the party at. Where the party at.
The Hoppe and Super Rich Show. Hoppe and Super Rich. Only on WNUR 89.3 FM.
What's happening in Chicago? This is the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. I'm Ryan Hoppe.
I'm Ryan SuperRICH.
If you want to call the show, trust me, believe in me when I say it's not too hard. 847-866-WNUR. That is
847-866-9687.
And to tweet at us in real time if you're too shy or you're too tired since it is 2 in the morning. I'm at Hoppe Radio 893. What's your Twitter handle, Ryan SuperRICH?
At Ryan SuperRICH. That's STUPRICH.
Give why we call him Super Rich.
And if you do call the show, you will be put through to our phone screener. Mark, say hello.
What up, Mark?
Hey.
Okay. And when you call, call him, you can request a song. You can tell him what song you guys want to play.
I'll be friendly.
Yes.
Maybe. Or
very friendly.
If you have a very sexy voice, he'll probably talk dirty to you. No.
We'll also probably put you on air if you have a sexy voice.
Because then he will go into dreamland about doing things to you.
Yep.
All right. Now, Chicago, enough of the music. I have a very deep topic I have to talk to you about.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was driving down Rand Road. And I will say the exact points. Right after Rand's Red Hot, you cross the light, you go by the empty White Castle, go by the 7-Eleven.
What town is that?
Des Plaines. And you go by the golf course. And I see these cones ahead, and I go, what is this? Why is this a roadblock?
Right.
Like, are they working on potholes? Like, is the government finally paying overnight employees to fix those potholes that are actually ruining cars?
Well, there's going to be more snow. No point to fix the potholes yet until June when the snow stops.
And then we're trying to do things at night. So I go, why are there red cones, Ryan? And I go, oh, no. I see flashing lights. I go, I've been through this before. It's a DUI checkpoint. And I go, well, you can't turn around. Because then they assume you're drunk.
Yeah, they'll pull you over right away if you turn away from
I actually read about
DUI checkpoint.
Yeah, I actually read about it online, Ryan. It says if you turn around, they have the right to pull you over.
Really? Wow.
Like it's somehow in the law. It's like if you turn around, you're going to get pulled over. So here's the thing. I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs. I have nothing to hide. I don't have any meth in my trunk like Walter White of Breaking Bad. No. But I did lose my wallet this week. So I lost my gym card, which I'll get into after this. I lost $40 for Old Navy, which is awful to lose. That's not like losing $40 to like Mario Tricoci where you can't get anything.
Right.
That's like losing. You can get so many shirts for $40. I lost the gift card I got for Christmas. I'm legit angry.
Yeah, that kind of
sucks. Because those deals they have before the summer are so clutch, where you look sexy to all the ladies.
What store was it?
Old Navy.
Oh, Old Navy. Okay, yeah.
So man, I love rocking the flannel like I am right now. So. I'm like, man, I don't have my wallet on me. Like, they're going to be able to pull me over and then give me a ticket. Because that's the point of it. It's not just a DUI checkpoint. It's called a safety checkpoint.
Right.
If you don't have a license or you're maybe wanted, it's just to check in on you, which isn't actually legal, but they make it legal. So I go through it, and they don't pull me over. But it took 6 minutes.
Yeah. It's kind of a waste of time.
So then I keep going through Niles. There's another checkpoint. And I have to go through that. And both times, I'm actually legit lucky that they didn't pull me over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if they pull you over, you don't have a license on you.
You're going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
And they might actually search the car. And then they have that annoying thing where they turn on their, like, lights in the front, their flashlight that's, like, beaming. Like, they're looking for drugs being smoked or someone in the backseat trying to hide something in the seats. And I saw a few people, like, freaking out. And you're like, yeah, they're drunk. Like, when I was driving by, I'm actually lucky that there were drunk drivers because I probably would have been pulled over with my luck. And then on the way here, after I got my Dunkin' coffee, there's 2 cops in the parking lot of Dunkin'. Who would have thought in a shop that serves coffee that there'd be 2 cop cars just hanging out?
Yeah, eating donuts and sitting down.
That's never happened before.
It's fun.
Guess how many cops I saw?
Like on your whole way here?
Yeah.
How many?
35.
Half of that, actually. Half of that. Because here's what happened. back when it was the Hoppe and Freeman show, when me and Freeman were coming up, we saw 15 cops.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, Ryan, there's no way ever that will get broken.
Mm-hmm.
It did, by 4. 19 cops.
19 cops on the way. I saw 0 on my way here.
They don't trust me.
At least I wasn't looking for any. But I may have passed a couple, but there was no DUI checkpoints as I take the expressway. Maybe you should take the expressway. If there's an easier way, I don't know if there's an easier way for you
You're
to get
just
here.
driving through Niles, where they're trying to protect the rich Jewish people, and you drive through like rich Arlington Heights and then this Plains where all the crime happens, and then you get to Morton Grove. Like I'm in all the rich suburbs where they're trying to protect. It's just like
yeah, I mean, I drive through Mundelein, Libertyville, and then I'm on the expressway.
I just don't like driving at night, man. I just don't like cops. I don't trust them. Are you a cop and you want to call the show? 847-866-9687.
I will not be friendly to cops.
I am friendly, but once they give me the ticket, I'm no longer friendly. Like, I got pulled over like 7 days before Christmas, and it was for the most BS thing ever. I'm not going to get into it. But she gives me the ticket, and she goes, "Have a Merry Christmas." After she's handing me the ticket. So I glare at this bitch. And this bitch goes, "Aren't you going to wish me a Merry Christmas?"
No.
And I give her this look. Like, get the hell out of my face, you butch bitch. I was
really
so
said that?
angry. No, I didn't say that.
No, she really said that? She's like,
Yeah.
aren't you going to wish?
She's like, "Aren't you going to wish me a Merry Christmas?" I'm like, "No, I hope you get
should've been
coal."
like, no, you're a Jew.
And your girlfriend breaks up with you, or your wife leaves the house, and you're lonely. I was angry.
You should have said that you celebrate Kwanzaa. And be like, well, that's inappropriate because I celebrate Kwanzaa. So
I'm atheist.
Why don't you
whore.
wish me a happy Kwanzaa?
I'm atheist.
Yeah.
And then here's my second complaint. I did lose my everything, my license,
Everything.
my gift card. Well, it is everything in real life. You have your gift card that gives you clothes. You have your driver's license that gives you an identity.
Right.
And then you lose your Xsport card. So you have to go to the front desk to get into the gym. And she was really cool. They just let you in. They're like, "Yeah, we see you every day. Mm-hmm. It's cool. We'll let you in." No. So last Tuesday, I go into the one in Schaumburg, and this girl named Mary, I just made up the name. I see her every day, and we're on a friendly relationship. Like, we're not going out. I'm not banging her. I'm not even friends with her. But we're on that relationship.
She
where
hot?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She's dark, but she is sexy, dude. She is gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
She is gorgeous as hell. Like, she's dark skinned. She looks like
Like one of our classmates, right?
no.
Like
she
her?
kind of looks like who's that model that had a show?
Tyra Banks.
Kind of like that. Like, she's really hot. So I'm on this thing thinking that I pay to go there. She's paid to work there. We're on a decent relationship. I'm like, "Listen, I lost my wallet this week. I can't get in." And she goes, "Okay, can I see your driver's license?" "I lost my wallet, honey. How am I supposed to show it to you?"
Right.
And I go, "Well, I don't have it. I lost it." And she goes,
Yeah, that shouldn't have been her first question. It's not like people carry their license in their pocket. It's in
and
a
they
wallet.
have their driver's license in their back pocket. Like, they have their wallet in one pocket and then their driver's license in the back.
Got my money in my hood. I got
I got my gift card in my pants.
got my library card in my boxers, and I just carry around this leather wallet.
And I have my Xsport card in my socks where it's safe. Like, what do you think we do, honey? We keep our quarters in our mouth to suck on? Like, what do you think we're doing? So then she goes, "Well, do you have a credit
You should have
card?"
used that as a pickup line.
"I got something in my mouth at the
Yeah.
border.
Yeah.
It's what you're worth." I'm kidding. But listen. So then it gets better. She goes, "Well, can I see..." Well, she goes, "Do you have your credit card on you?" "I lost my wallet. How am I supposed to pay for the $2 for the ID card?" Which is a ripoff. It's a piece of, like, little, like...
It's $2.
Yeah, to pay for a card. They're just trying to make money.
Yeah.
Ugh. So then she goes, "Well, I'm going to have to get my supervisor since you don't have any of this." "I lost my wallet, honey. We all lose things." So this guy who reeked of like 10 sprays of Axe, so much gel in his hair, and a tan, he was as tanned as like a fire hydrant. Like, he was like tan.
Yeah.
Like,
In the
I'm
middle
not
of
gay-
winter, he was tan.
Yeah, because they have
Yeah.
the tanning salons there. I'm not gay, but this dude was not bad looking. Like, he sort of looked like the guy from Extra that used to be in Sugarland.
He's your man crush Monday is what he is.
Hashtag MCW. All right. But here's the thing. The guy goes, "Mary, you made him wait 5 minutes for this? Bro, welcome to Xsport." He gives me the towel, and I'm in. So to Mary out there, trying to act like she has authority at her job as Xsport, honey, you don't. You work at Xsport, you make $9 an hour. Everybody that works there is making $9 an hour. You're no different than any of them. Just because you work at the front desk, you think you can boss people around? When your supervisor doesn't even put up a fight and calls you out in front of me, I'm a badass, and I have the muscles the size of the Sears Tower. No, I don't. All right, Ryan, we're going to do some super rich news. So what's the first thing that it says there?
It says...
And no, wait, this is classy
go
news
ahead.
of the day. So let's get our classy drop in. If this is your first time hearing the show, here's the intro.
Here's the intro.
Here's the intro. One
Here's the
second.
intro.
You're having some technical
Here's the
difficulties.
intro. Here's the intro.
Here it is.
Here's the intro.
It's time for classy news of the day with Hoppe and Super Rich.
And of course, that was produced by
Luis Lopez.
Louis
Too Live
Lopez, yes.
Of
Who
Dance Factory
works
Radio.
on Dance Factory.
Is that Jennifer's husband?
I bet Louis wishes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet he probably would love that, yeah.
No, but I met his wife. She's a very nice lady. No, but listen. Classy news of the day is not like what you're going to hear on the AM talk channels.
It's not necessarily classy either,
Give what
obviously.
we did there to play on words.
Very sarcastic, just like the whole show.
And what's the first headline?
Alleged peeping school custodian had a secret room, police say. So that's interesting.
And you look at the guy's mugshot, and his name is
Walter Johann.
Walter Johann Happel. That is
Yeah.
Walter Johann Happel, this creep. I will say his name one more
He-
time.
he's
Walter
62 years
Johann
old.
Happel. What a piece of dirt.
And
what does it say?
this is in St. Paul, Minnesota, so Mark might know. A former St. Paul Public Schools custodian charged Thursday with peeping under a bathroom stall at an 11-year-old boy. That's awful.
Oh, my
It
God.
is also under investigation in connection with complaints by 2 other students. That's horrible.
Oh my god, this guy's messed up.
Yeah. Okay, so Walter Johann Happel, 62, of Newport, Minnesota, worked for the district for nearly 30 years, and he had been investigated in the past for his alleged behavior towards students. He worked most recently at Linwood Monroe Arts Plus.
Why is he
on Palace
back
Avenue.
there? If he's been looked into before for being a pedophile, why do you allow him? Why isn't it on the charts?
Yeah.
Oh, he was looking at kids at the playground. He was just observing them for a report. He's a pedophile. Why is he back there?
Right.
Whoever hired him, whoever thought it was a good idea to hire him, should be fired right now.
I agree with that.
It's like a general rule that you don't let pedophiles work at.
I think that's like
Cool.
teaching
Right.
101. If you want to have sex with kids, you shouldn't be teaching. Just saying. If you think kids are attractive, you shouldn't be teaching.
Right.
Here's how you know someone's a pedophile. If they're overly friendly to kids. Like, I'm nice to kids. Like, I love my little cousin who turned 10 yesterday. Happy birthday, Alex. But listen, being around kids that you don't know, you can only take so much.
Right.
And they get annoying, and then you're like, okay, I'm not even listening. That's cool. Great. But the people who actually listen and have conversations with them and love to hear what they're saying, and they don't know the kids, watch out for them. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, obviously, someone like this shouldn't be working in.
He shouldn't
in
be
a place.
around kids. He shouldn't be within 100 yards of them.
He should be working in a jail as a prisoner. Of 3 complaints involving students in 2003 and 2011, 2 were investigated by police. In addition, a teenage relative in 1991 accused him of sexual abuse at his home, according to a police report. He wasn't charged in the past cases. How could you not be charged in the past cases?
Didn't have enough proof. He probably had a good lawyer.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there's
guess.
just these things where the kids are probably saying, Walter Johann Happel of Minnesota was looking at me through the window. And then there's no proof because there's no...
Right.
You can't prove it.
I'm pretty sure he probably didn't have a good lawyer, though. I mean, he is a custodian.
Yeah, that's true. He is a custodian.
It's probably just a lack of proof. It's the kid saying it, but they can't get him off. They're just saying, don't go near the kid.
Right.
Probably put makeup on his mop, and he's like, this is my lawyer.
Police and prosecutors said there was insufficient evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. On Wednesday, the day after Happel's arrest, St. Paul police received 2 more complaints from students, which are under investigation. The district had reprimanded Happel in the past, according to his personnel file and the criminal complaint filed Thursday. After the February case was reported, the district put Happel on administrative leave, and he resigned. Asked Thursday if the school district could have done something differently about Happel, including trying to terminate Happel's employment earlier with the pattern of allegations emerged, St. Paul Public Schools spokeswoman Julie Schultz said she couldn't speculate.
And now,
Yeah.
let's get deep for a second. Since I like to have our show to have ranges, we go from ranting about Xsport to having a deep conversation about pedophiles. let's just say you're out there and you're having a hard time sleeping. If you were ever traumatized by one, just talk about it to us, 847-866-9687. And what do you think the right punishment for dirtbags like this is?
Death.
I say kill them.
Death.
I say literally put them in the back of the yard and shoot them, because this will actually prevent pedophilia. Like, they won't be able to cure it, but they're not going to act on it because they'll go, wow, I'm dead. Because we don't know if there's an afterlife. And if you're dead, that might be over with. Everything's done. So that they might go, I actually like waking up every day and being alive.
Right.
I'm not going to rape that kid. But they get, 7 years in jail and then they're out? What's the difference between living in your mom's basement or living in public funding or being in jail? Really nothing. There needs to be more harsh rules. Like, not even letting these guys live. Giving them dirt naps. Like,
Well, there shouldn't be people like this walking around anyway.
listen, Ryan, think about it this way.
Right.
When we go in public and we see that hot girl and she has her yoga pants and you're just like, wow, look at those legs. And she's like 24.
I'm not looking at the legs, but yeah.
I love the legs, man. It's sexy. And you're just going, wow, she's really hot.
Right.
We can't get our eyes off of them. We just think about all the things we would want to do to them. I'm not even trying to
But
be
we're
a
not
creep.
acting on it.
No, listen.
And we're not
even,
acting on it like a homosexual like this
That's
guy.
a great point. And I'm not even saying that I wouldn't act on it with a girl. It'd be right, and we'd want to do it. But we're thinking that we want to act on that. That's the same thing that they're thinking when they're at the park. Oh, what would I do to that little kid? Like, I know that sounds creepy.
It's way more screwed up.
I know that sounds creepy, but it needs to be addressed.
And like Ryan was saying, like you think about that when you look at that girl, but like you don't follow her to the bathroom and put a camera under the thing and look under her stall or
Thank
something
you.
crazy.
We
Right,
just think
that's a
about
good
it. We
point.
don't act on it. And what's even worse is they're acting on it with kids that don't even know what sex is. Like, I didn't know what third base was till like 6th or 7th grade.
Right.
Like, these kids don't even know what making out is. And they're being taken advantage of, and they're losing their virginities. And sex, one of the greatest part of life, is being ruined forever. I just don't get why the media acts like, oh, they just have a crush on them. Like Jerry Sandusky just was showering with the kids. No, he was raping them.
For like 30 years.
And people don't seem to talk about that. Like, Joe Paterno covered it. And every teacher, I'm not even cool with the teachers who are blonde, who are banging the 16-year-olds. When I was in high school, I wanted that to happen. But now I look and I go, that's not normal. Like,
Right.
They shouldn't be... I guess it is a two-way thing. They're banging the kids underage. Is that pedophilia? Should they be killed? Like,
I don't know.
Like, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I just feel like there's a difference between...
I don't know.
that.
If there was a hot teacher in my class and she wanted to have sex with me, I wouldn't say no, that's for sure.
I mean, it's just like, I hate how the media portrays it.
Right.
And I hate how the criminal, just the thing in general, doesn't give these guys, what am I trying to say?
I
They give
know
these
what you're
guys
trying
too
to
many
say.
rights.
Right.
Like, if they don't get along with somebody in prison, oh no, Jimmy isn't getting along with people. They don't like that he was raping kids from behind. Guess what? We're going to put him in a cell by himself. No! He's going to be out in 7 years. Make that the worst 7 years of his life. And if you don't like that I said that he likes to rape kids from behind, it's true. Because that's what pedophiles do. And I want to waken up the listeners.
Right.
Because we need to prevent this.
Yeah,
I'm not even trying to be
I
a
agree.
shock jock. I just hate how we don't even look into this. This is overnight radio. It's edgy. And I'm trying to wake you up.
Dude, you need to start a cause.
Start a cause,
I'm not
right?
even kidding. Like, I want to change the way our generation thinks about it. Because they just put it to the side of their mind. Ew, man, that's not normal. Let's talk about YOLO and doing ecstasy. No, you need to think about the deeper things in life. What the hell's wrong with you?
I love this ad, just really quick. I love this ad on the side of the webpage. Jesus Christ is Lord, Christian and single. View photos of local Christian singles on Christian Mingle, and they just have this like hot girl. Like this,
She
this
doesn't
is
look
where,
very Christian.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's it's like a religious ad. And there's like the hottest, sluttiest woman you could find on the like on the web
pedophile.
on the web page.
And then there's a pedophile.
And the
right next to
webpage
it.
is like a pedophile article. So
Wow, they didn't get the best SEO on that one, now did they?
I don't think so.
Maybe get pedophile prevention or something. Not, I want to bang a girl who says, "Oh Jesus."
Well,
oh,
it's
Jesus.
funny because it says Jesus Christ is Lord, and then boom, right under that hot picture.
I wonder about Christian Mingle, man.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't go onto it. Probably because I'm not overly religious at all. So
It'd be so annoying going on
It would
dates
be.
with girls from there. You'd be like,
I'd rather go on blackpeoplemeet.com. I think I fit in well there.
They'd be like, so you did the Michael Jackson type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Loosened yourself up?
Yeah.
going back to that point with Michael Jackson, just pedophiles in general, I don't want people.
That's another.
I didn't even
Hey,
realize that.
there you go. It's a
Like,
good.
yeah.
That's a good transition, Mark.
I don't even like creeping people out. Like, I don't want to creep you out when I'm saying that, but it needs to be said. Like, I didn't say anything wrong. I said the truth. Pedophiles like to do things from kids from behind.
At least they'd like to if they haven't had the chance yet.
And we just kind of say, oh, he was just touching them the wrong way. No, he was having sex with kids. Kill him.
And even if he didn't do, necessarily like everything, he wants to, and he could, and he will later on.
I just don't get why we give these guys rights. They shouldn't even be alive. They're a waste of space in jail.
I think
Right.
their thoughts are so, like...
So
Those are messed up enough that thoughts like that are wrong. So it's like...
I just don't get why people aren't more
being that
angry
messed
at
up
them.
is a crime.
Yeah. And now here's another thing I heard about they're trying to do in North Carolina or something, somewhere in the South. Would you want it to say on their license plate, sex offender? So when they drive around, it's in red licensing? Or on the license.
I think that could be a good idea.
In
actually.
Arizona, they do, like, I'm a drunk on your license plate.
Oh,
or
really?
something if you got a DUI, so it suck. But
yeah, I think that's
I can see that. I think that's a good idea, too, actually.
I think it's breaching privacy because then you should say, I'm a murderer, I'm a manslaughterer, I'm a bank robber.
Well, those people are in jail.
But then once they get out, should it say it on their license plate?
I don't
It just kind of
know.
seems like once you've paid your due, even though you're a creep, like...
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting point. I don't know.
Once again, I didn't want to creep out the listeners. I'm just trying to wake you up because it needs to be talked about. All right, let's see what song we're going to play from 2003 because we're picked that for the year of the best throwback songs. What's a happy song that'll wake them up? Oh, boy.
Get the Party Started by Pink.
Where's that? Get the Party Started by Pink. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to dance around in my room to that one.
Really?
It's a good song. I have it on videotape now.
I'm going up, so you better get the party started.
I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
The Hoppe and Super Rich Show. Hoppe and Super Rich. Only on WNUR 89.3 FM.